but in all seriousness, thank y'all so much. You know, I started this 5 years ago when I was 15, and now I'm 20 now, and I fell in love with this when I was at a very young age, and I just love it. I really love streaming, you know, and I'm gonna keep it going. I still got a lot of gas in the tank. You know, next year is gonna be a hell of a crazy year as well, and it's gonna be more crazy shit. So, hey, shut up, man.
Breakout streamer of the year went to Adapt, and congratulations, and we respect you for what you did. But Rakai should have won breakout streamer of the year and DDG. I don't care what y'all say. Shout out Rakai and shout out boom 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 boom.
I appreciate everybody who decided to vote for me for this award. One thing I wanted to say to you guys tonight is I hope a lot of creators in here and everybody at home and the viewers and the streamers really take care of your mental health. I just noticed that recently I just been going through things in my head, and I was able to, turn to anime, Death Note, Naruto, recently since I've been gone, and I just been able to, find happiness within that.
It's your man Delvin. Welcome to Delvin's Room. And bruh, the Screamer Awards just took place. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this is the second or third annual Screamer Awards. And the Screamer space is so brand new to the world, you feel me? You can watch these live streams for hours and hours on. And this is just something that we didn't grow up with when I was a kid, and now you have these teenagers and these people in their 20s get to experience this in real time. But it's a couple of highlights I wanted to talk about, right? So first of all, which was dope, I Show Speed won Screamer of the Year, right? I thought that was super dope. But you see how they try to play him when he got an award. How they troll shit is really just racism disguised as trolling. The first thing he did, he wins his fucking award. You asking him to fucking do a backflip for you. Do you ask Tom Cruise to act like Mission Impossible when he's winning an award at the Oscars? You feel me? That's the first thing I noticed. So later on, or around the same time, something like that, the girl India Love got up there and she was talking, and she said that, two of the black screamers should have won something, one being DDG, right? And people in the crowd got upset with her, and they said later on she was removed from the show. Wow. You feel me? They got to ask about the show. That's very interesting. And then Casanat won, right? And when he won, there's no Casanat said. He was talking about mental health, finding happiness, how things are rough for them, telling each screamer to focus on your mental health. I thought that was interesting, right? That the black prominent figures in the screaming world were dealing with different desensitized levels of racism. And that's the thing about that screamer world. As somebody that's tried to do some screaming, bro, I'm telling you right now, that shit is racist as hell over there, bro. The first time you jump on a scream, you jump on a live, you automatically hit with racism, bro. Depending on your platform. TikTok is one of the only platforms that you don't really, that's not your first encounter. But if you do it on Twitch, if you go live on Twitch or you go live on YouTube, your first people that's going to be viewing you is going to be calling you the N-word. They've been calling you low IQ. They're going to call you racist things, you feel me? Which is very interesting because it's like, hold up. Who's watching this platform? You feel me? Do you know about the Indian bots? And you know about the Indians tied in with a lot of conservative. It's wild, right? And this is where the screaming world is at. You feel me? So it's very interesting. It's a very interesting one. You know what I'm saying? But they tried to kick India Love out, which was whack. They didn't kick her out for shenanigans. They didn't kick her out for dumb stuff. They just kicked her out because She stood up for DDG and the other little black kid they got banned. The dude start with an R. I'm so not acquainted with the screaming world. Like the only scream I watched this year was I Show Speed. He wasn't screaming to y'all. I liked his scream. He went on tour and stuff like that. But screaming this shit is mostly for kids and young teens and people in their 20s and shit like that. I'm not the demo for screamers, right? Like I catch a live on TikTok and shit like that, but TikTok live is different from screaming. Even though they try to call it the same shit, it's very different. Ain't no TikTok screamers was at that screen. They had mostly YouTube screamers and fucking Twitch screamers there, you feel me? And those are the two that you're going to deal with a lot of racism if you're a black screamer, to the point you might have to, you have to be on some shit. So it's very interesting, the dynamics that's going on in the screamer world and what the black screamers have to deal with. Very unique. Even they had a segment tonight where it was an Asian girl calling Casanat Diddy, like as a joke and shit like that. It was a joke, but damn. Then she said his fans was low IQ and shit like that. It was a lot of hints at right-wing talking points. It was just a wild one, you feel me? Very wild, you know what I'm saying? And the crazy thing about it is a lot of these right-wing talking points that come from non-white people. They won't even come from white people. They'll come from non-black people. They won't come from white people. They're like coming from an Indian or Asian, which is wild. Like your dude Neo, he's super racist. He's a screamer. He's not white. He's an Indian. Then you have this Asian girl talking about Casa. It's weird. The screamer space is a very unique world and very weird world in a lot of ways, in my opinion. Very unique. But I'm gonna keep it up. It's your man Delvin. Delvin's room to the next one. Peace.